This is Footwork Kick Legend. Today we're going to show you how to keep outflanking your opponent. So welcome to Kick Legend, where I help you athleticize your art and put art into your fight. Once again here with Archie Luz of Undisputed Martial Arts, and he's going to continue educating us on how to use the footwork and positioning to keep outflanking your opponent.
Okay, so again, if we don't want to be in that position where I'm directly in front of my opponent. It's, whoever's stronger, whoever's faster is going to win. We want to try to get ourselves into a position where we have the advantage in our angle of attack. So flanking, just like in any large military battle, or even small for that matter, it's always won the day. So in this situation, what we'll do is we'll try to get ourselves into that position. The ways I could do that, if you throw the jab at me, then I'll slip. Okay? If I stay in the pocket, which is meaning right in front of you, I can slip it and I can come back right away with a nice little cross, but the only problem is now I'm also open to other attacks. If I slip by stepping a bit to the side, again, just moving laterally allows you to come over the top of your shoulder, possibly hit the chin or the temple, but also at the same time it allows me to see your big punch coming, which is well over there. Your lead punch at this point becomes a bit stuffed. So here I slip, come over the top, and throw it across, typical combination of 2, 3, 6. Right? Now that could also happen here on a cross. Okay? So I could do things like this. I could slip, I could stay in the pocket, throw, I could get my attack going nice and fast. But the only problem with that, again, I'm in line with probably the biggest thing against me, which would be your left hook. Right? So what I want to do in a situation like this, I'll take that little step. Again, that combined behind our footwork, come into play. I'm going to drag that back foot with me. So if I slip that across, again, weight transfer to the front leg, as I slip around, boom, there's my hook right there. Allows me to throw a nice long cross, and pretty much all my angles of attack are open, and leaves you in a bad spot. So here, boom, when you're standing there, you're quite square. My feet are 45 degrees, we're off balance, right? What should have been your strong strike, your right side becomes compromised. It's not quite as strong as it could be. And at the same time, that left hand is somewhere I could see it, right? Somewhat distant now. Okay? Same thing could happen if you throw the right hook from underneath. Okay? So instead of just stepping underneath, again, what's nice to do is allow the back foot to swivel through. It's if I can strike simultaneously. Again, I'm taking a page from the street mode where you attack as you defend. So when I bob and weave, I can come in, boom, right there. Then I can follow up with that hook. Finish through with my combination. Right? So in the process of moving over, I can throw here, when I cross, and as I drag that back foot with me, I'm in a really good angle again. With almost any attack I want to throw. Same thing applies if I want to move to the right. So that left foot comes, I'm over here. Pretty much everything I'll throw will be open game. What I try to teach my fighters is, when we say we do a drill, say I throw the 1-2, throw the 1-2, and I'm open for the hook. I bob and weave, I can move off to the side and move to that flank, and I throw my combo. Biggest problem I see with a lot of guys is they'll move back and front. Okay? Bad habit. They've given up a really good advantage by staying in that flank. Okay? So what I like to do, I'll have my student stay there. Have the pad hold the turn. Right? Because I work my butt off to get there. Right? Why should I relinquish it? Right? So again, so I go here, 1, 2, I bob weave, cross hook, upcut, throws the hook again, bob weave. I can stay in that direction. Mainly because if I'm over here, what's open to me? Probably your right hand, right? So I just keep moving here and move away from it, right?
So just to make a little drill out of this, so let's say when he moves, he's going to hit the shot simultaneously, and we're just going to do, let's say, hook, cross, uppercut, or whatever, right? So he'll go this way, cross, hook, uppercut. Now he's going to try to make me move the pads as fast as I can and chase him as he sat and not just kind of reset, right? Yeah. So I'm trying to allow Archie to hit at pretty close to the speed he'd actually try to do this in a ring, right? Which means my pad is ready as soon as he's bob and weave the hook. My pad's here, and he's kind of hitting as I turn into the shot. I hold it pretty close to my face because he's good, and I'm trying to give him the best targeting possible, right? If you're kind of not quite there, you can hold a little farther away from your face. But the important thing is the timing. Before I've even turned, I want this pad there so that I should barely see it and his timing is good, right? It should just be coming out of the edge of my field of vision, and then I'm holding the other ones because for this it's just a set combo. If you know, we could alter that part of the drill, but the key thing is here is if he really wants to be confusing me, that's what he should be doing.
Exactly. Yeah. And it's one nice thing about being able to hold pads for your students or your other fighters or your fellow fighters is because you learn to see things coming, right? You learn how to actually, in fact, when you use pads, it's almost like you're learning how to block.
Key to improving your striking. So this is Warrior with Archie Lewis here at Undisputed Martial Arts. Give it a try. Let us know what you think. Please check them out in East York, UndisputedMMA.ca. This is Roy with Kick Legend. Keep your chin down, elevate your striking.